Yo, what's going on? Y'all know what it is. It's your girl, more Ash, the Gumbo Show, baby. We are back. We are live. Y'all know what it is, man. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it may be in your perspective region. Y'all know we are back in the building. I got Naja in the building. What's good?
Yo, what's good, everyone? What's going on, world? What's happening?
That part. We are here with another Who Am I? An amazing interview and episode. We always keep the best guests coming through the platform as we do. So I'm
Yep.
going to jump right into it. We got none other than Miss Muffin the Cake Lady hanging out in the building with us today. What's going on, girl?
What's going on, baby? How y'all doing today?
We are blessed, and I'm blessed and highly favored, honey. I speak for myself.
Yep.
And yourself, you doing good?
I'm doing wonderful, amazing as usual.
That's good. Well, I'm gonna jump right into this. The first question that I usually ask is gonna be, tell our fans and our supporters, who is Muffin the Cake Lady?
Well, Muffin the Cake Lady is just a regular girl from Baltimore. Um, I'm just out here with the vibes. I'm a vibe. I'm a big Libra, and I just come with the vibes, real energy.
Okay, I'm with that. I like that. So, Muffin the Cake Lady, talk to me about this name. How you get this name?
Okay, so my nickname since I was a kid has always been Muffin, but
Okay.
um. I dip and dab in the women sometimes, and I like my ladies with a little cake. So we got that side of my finna cake lady, and then I also actually bake cakes. So
Okay. All right. Okay. So Muffin the Cake Lady. I love that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It makes a lot of
hmm
sense.
hmm
So, how did you get started with music?
I've been singing. I'm gonna say I sing too. I'm not just a rapper. I've been singing since I was a kid. I come from a line of singers. My family was gospel singers, and music always been in my family. I just started rapping last year.
Okay.
My husband been telling me for years since we've been together, like, you should be a rapper, you should be a rapper, you got it in you. I'm like, no, that's not for me. And then I just was like, okay, fine, let's see, let's give it a shot. Let's see if I can do it. And here we are, Muffin the Cake Lady.
So, outside of the fact that, people were pushing you and you felt like you wanted to dibble a little bit with the rapping, what would you say really made you take that leap?
Because um because I've been through a lot in my little 34 years of life. And I feel like I have a story that I want to tell because I feel like my testimony can really touch a lot of young ladies out here. People in general going through a struggle, but more the young females because I was a young teenage mom. I had my first child when I was 14, and I used to be out in the streets. So, and I feel like my songwriting skills, as far as when I write music for singing, is more on the love side. So I
Okay.
felt um, the way for me to get out my story the way I wanted to come out, I'm gonna have to rap it. So
Okay.
that's what really made me put it, really made me go for it. Like, I'm not gonna play with it no more because people need to hear what I gotta say.
Yeah. So I know a lot of times people always try to take, being a young teenage mom and turn that into a negative. But I would like to know, how do you think that that was positive in your life? How do you feel that that built character for you, or how do you feel that that shaped you into the woman that you are today?
Well, the positive was everything because if it wasn't for my daughter, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now because I was living a lifestyle, So she made me realize that it's more to life out here than what I was chasing. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
had a responsibility. And there's nothing wrong with responsibility because you have to have responsibility to know how to be an adult. And honestly, we kind of grew up together. Like she's 20, she about to be 20 in March. So she's like my little anchor. I got more than just her, but she was that's my little BFF. So I
Mm.
wouldn't, it's nothing negative that comes out of being a teenage mom if you ask me. my life isn't over because I'm still living it.
Right. Right.
That part. I feel that. What's your March? What day is your daughter's birthday? March what?
March the 15th. She's a Pisces.
He a
It's
Pisces.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. My granddaddy birthday was March 15th. My cousin birthday was March 15th. Ash grandma birthday March 15th. So yeah, you are. It's
Yeah.
all love over here, Muffin the Cake Lady. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, yeah. uh, I'm curious. Before I ask a question, just sidebar. You come up in church, okay? So people hearing this testimony of yours. Do you is your family supportive? Was they supportive or was they not supportive in your journey?
So, well, with it, I don't really. So my fam now that I'm really like pushing it, I don't have the support, my family support because I lost a lot of family to COVID. You
Okay.
know, so
All
Oh.
right.
my family support system that I do have, that I did have, that really would have been like right here every step of the way. They're no longer here with me. So, but my family that I do speak with and talk to, everybody supports you from a distance. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
my only support system is my husband. He the one who pushes me and makes sure that I'm doing what I gotta do. And he stayed on my back. We came to Georgia in May on some let's just go because why keep waiting? We always putting it off. We're gonna wait till this time. So we just was like we just gonna do it. We don't know nobody down here. You know what I'm saying? So we just was like, we just wanna make the best of it. And I've come a lot further coming here doing my music than I would have if I was back home.
Hmm.
If you had to describe your music, your style, using three words, what would they be?
Hmm.
Three words. Um, wow. Okay, okay. You got me. Let's see. All right, let's go with different.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, original
Talk that talk. Mm-hmm.
and
Study
fire.
long.
I was thinking that too. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was thinking that. I figured that's telekinesis. I was like, oh, when is she gonna say fire? Like, music fire, bruh. You
I
know,
was gonna say,
huh?
I was gonna say, study long, study wrong, up in cake.
Nah, she studied what she
Yeah, I
studied
never know.
long, studied for sure. You know what I mean?
This ain't no one's never asked me that before, so I was like, okay, but yeah, I would say that different, original, and fire.
If you could do your dream tour lineup, who would be on the bill with you?
Mm.
Oh, is it a limit?
Okay, Muffin. She won a festival. Let's talk about it.
Listen, check it out. Okay, so I'm gonna do three. I'm gonna do my top three. I'm gonna
Okay.
do Glorilla,
Okay, big love.
Yeah, bro.
um, Lil Wayne, cause he the GOAT,
Okay.
Okay.
big Libra energy, and Jeezy, Young Jeezy.
Okay. That's good because it's two females and two guys. So you and Glow, and then Jeezy and Lauren.
That's nice.
Hmm.
That's nice. That is
Yeah,
very nice. I've actually seen the
And then
president.
who gonna
Huh?
be your opening act?
Oh, okay.
who gonna open up? I want a little singing going on around there.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was thinking comedy. I was thinking, or you could have some comedy, you know.
Yeah, if
Mm,
I do comedy, then I'm definitely doing DC Young Flying them because
Hey, yeah, that's a
okay.
good one.
those
Okay.
are boys right there. They funny. I drove all the way from Baltimore to Columbus, Georgia to come and see the No Cap tour. And I'm telling you, it was worth every hour.
85 South.
Yes.
Girl, they so funny. I be dying. It's like ridiculously
Yo, DC
stupid.
Young Fly, they all equally funny, but DC Young Fly just he had me on the floor. He is just stupid.
Yeah, he is.
I
He
love
is.
him so
He is. I like him a lot too. I like all of them, but I like him a lot too. He one of my. I would
Mhm,
say he my favorite, and then Carlos probably. But I really
mhm,
much.
like Chico. I like
Yeah, I
mhm.
Chico.
love.
When it comes to the bars, don't play
Yeah,
with Chico.
yeah,
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
play
yeah.
with Chico
yeah.
with the
He be,
bars,
yeah, he
okay? Because
come out.
he don't come for it every time. You hear me?
Well, go ahead and tell us about the record that you sent in or that we're going to hear on the airwaves, Miss Muffin
Okay.
the Cake Lady.
So this my single is called On Site. It is on all platforms. So it's it's a up north vibe for you for my down south guys. Um,
Loving it.
I'm giving I'm just giving real energy. You know, you always have them critics that always talking. And you always got your Twitter finger gangsters talk about when I
Mm-hmm,
see you on site. So
mm-hmm.
this one.
This is dedicated to y'all. And y'all gonna hear it first right here on the Gumbo Show and
Yes.
B96 The Block. We'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Girl Muffin, the cake lady. You know what the going on? Yeah, First thing in the morning and I'm feeling lovely. Some clown on my phone trying to bug me. I can make her feel real small like a buggy, but I decided to digest her like a huggy. She said I was talking and be acting funny, but I don't know what the you talked about, honey. I straight boofed on her, started scrolling down my page, cause at this point I ain't got else to say. I hopped in the shower, started putting on my clothes. I got to do and it's almost time to go. The notification started popping on my phone. Who the f is this? I wish they leave me alone. Look, my heart is cold as frostbite. She keeps saying my name, so I guess she wanna fight. She must be too high, no string, lost kite. Cause I ain't never ever been a in my life. Yeah, I asked her, do she wanna fight? She know where I'm at, I'ma be here all night. Keep saying she gon' ooh, she a dog. Now she saying when she see me, it's gon' be on sight. On sight, you know it's on sight. She saying she gon' ooh, she a dog. On sight, you know it's on sight. Yeah, and she don't even wanna fight. I like to teach a lesson like a dog when it fetch. You better stop making a list that your can't check. You better start catching your words like a cargo net. Keep talking tough and you ain't even like that. Keep talking loud, screaming, poking out your chest. Keep curling up your arms, trying to call it a flex. I'm coming right at you, I ain't come to conversate. Straight stomping right on you, fresh wine, you the grapes. Lock in all you want, little you ain't safe. Talking tough off that Paul and you can't even beat Jake. Drop the Addy boo and let's give it a go. But of course she calls the law because she really up. Yeah, look, my heart is cold as frostbite. She keeps saying my name, so I guess she wanna fight. She must be too high, no string, lost kite. Cause I ain't never ever been a in my life. Yeah, I asked her, do she wanna fight? She know where I'm at, I'ma be here all night. Keep saying she gon' ooh, she a dog. Now she saying when she see me, it's gon' be on sight. On sight, you know it's on sight. She saying she gon' ooh, she a dog. On sight, you know it's on sight. Yeah, and she don't even wanna fight. Yeah, so why is you beeping? I ain't got all day, what time is you sleeping? I've been here all day, I ain't going nowhere. But I know you ain't coming cause you really scared. Yeah, now why is you beeping? I ain't got all day, what time is you sleeping? I've been here all day, I ain't going nowhere. But I know you ain't coming cause you really scared. Yeah, my heart is cold as frostbite. She keeps saying my name, so I guess she wanna fight. She must be too high, no string, lost
Yo, y'all know what it is, the Gumbo Show. Your girl, More Asher Naja. We are back in the building. Y'all just heard my girl, Muffin the Cake Lady.
Yes.
That
On
was
site.
fire. She's still hanging out with us right now. Talk to me a little bit, girl. Tell me a little bit about the creative process behind the record. And I know you said it was for the Twitter fingers. So was you mad at the time that you wrote the song? Was you recovering? Was you back? You was like, you know what? I'm back, but I'm just gonna let them know what it is. Like, how was you feeling?
No, so this actually was like a personal kind of like so in my hood, people just like always be talking, talking, talking. So, and I'm real quiet. I'm not really until you get to know me, then that's when I come on my show. But other than that, I'm real chill. I don't really say too much. So people would take me for that one that's not really about their life. So I had to let y'all know, like I ain't never, my mother ain't raised one of those, and I'm always ready to fight all the time.
Yeah.
So, my husband helped me co-write that song. So he um he really was like, yeah, this is for you. This is all you. This is how you be acting. So he helped me put it together. So it was cool.
That's what's up. Super,
That's hard.
super dope. Yeah, that is hard.
Mm-hmm. I
So
see.
go ahead.
Nah, I was just finna say something. Just sidebar. I see you tatted. You dabble into ink yourself, or you. I don't know, man. What you got
So
going on, up the cake lady?
I love tattoos. I have 13 of them, and I'm not finished. Um,
Oh, she's saying I'm not finished.
yeah, I love tattoos though. I do I want to put my city on my back.
You got somebody specifically that you go to?
No, I have had the tattoo done since what 2000 and when was the last tattoo I got? 2019, I believe I want to say. So I'm
In a
definitely looking
minute.
for artists.
Mm-hmm.
I see
Girl,
you.
my pain tolerance don't allow for it no more, honey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tell him, I'm crazy, y'all. I tell him, man, like, I tell him, my tattoo person, like, if I pass out, just wake me up when it's over. Because I pass out if it's too much for me. For real. But I don't, but I'm the type of person, I can't start something and not finish it. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
Right.
saying?
feel.
I just cannot do that. So I don't care if I can feel myself. This tattoo I got right here. I've felt myself passing out, and the man was
Mm.
like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just gonna pass out, but I'll be okay. Just wake me up. As long as I'm still breathing, I'm fine."
Yeah. Yeah.
And when I woke up, it was over. He was done. Like, "You finished."
That's funny.
So, if you could collaborate with any rapper or singer that's relevant in the game right now, who would it be?
My number one female artist that I would love to collaborate of all times is Cardi B.
Okay.
I love, love, love me some Cardi.
Mhm.
Um, if, if I had to choose one artist that's relevant right now, it would probably be Boss Man D-Lo.
Okay.
I like him a little bit. He growing on me a lot.
Okay.
If singer, automatically, hands down, um, Coco Jones.
Oh, I love her.
Wow.
I love her.
Nah, facts.
She
She's
fire.
Facts.
amazing. I love
She
Coco
fire.
Facts.
She
That's
fire.
some nice collabs right there.
Jones.
Those some nice collabs. Mr. Pot Scraper. Mr. Ain't Going.
Girl, he done remixed this man's song.
Now he's singing me though.
Girl, he done remixed
Yeah.
this man's song. Got put some
Yeah.
gas to it and some more stuff. I ain't got time. I
Yeah.
ain't got
Yeah,
time.
that's hard. I like that. That's fine.
So check this out. Let me paint a picture
Hmm.
for you, right? You said that in 3 years that you see yourself touring the world. So what is the ultimate vision for your tour? What are the locations? And what does your tour look like?
Mm.
So our next, so my tour is looking like we hitting all the little islands. I want to be where it's hot. I like to be warm. I don't want to
Okay.
go nowhere cold. Um, for the most part. And I want and a lot of my music that I'm putting out is for like people in relationships that don't mind inviting, opening up their
Yeah.
bed. So I'm trying to like kind of give it a go at the like like the swingers and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because
Okay, girl.
that's the audience that hasn't been tapped into really.
Girl, you got to go get your music played
Nah,
at the trapeze. You know what trapeze?
facts.
Yes, I haven't been to this one down here, but I've been to the one in Florida.
Yeah, well, they got one
Oh,
down here. You get your music played
okay.
down here. All that, Tap in.
Okay.
I know the
Yeah,
owner. I know the owner and I
yeah.
know the manager. Tap in.
Because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I got a song. I can't, but y'all can't play that one on the radio. But I got a song
We can play it
that
on the other one though.
because me and my husband, I'm trying to get him to come out his show because we have a song together that's for that.
Okay.
So, and it's really lit. It's a lit song. But yeah, I'm trying to tap into that audience because I know I'm not the only person out here like that in this world.
Right.
That part.
Right.
It's a whole
You sure
community.
ain't. I was just gonna say it's a whole community.
Yeah, for sure,
That
for sure.
is
Yeah,
hilarious. That's dope though, and you're right. That is a
I
market.
like that.
If I go on tour, that's what the dynamics of my tour would be about.
That's hard. I'm gonna ask you some nine, I guess you could say musical, maybe musical, but just some fun little questions, just to tap into more Muffin the Cake Lady. You know what I mean?
I
Tap
love
into the
it.
left side over here. It's the left side.
The left side.
Yeah, the left side that way. All right. So, first question I got for you: the first song you ever wrote?
The first song I ever wrote was called Cloud Nine. It's an R&B song.
Nice,
Oh
Cloud
my God.
Nine.
My favorite song in the whole. I swear that's my baby. Once I started doing vocals and getting my voice, because I used to smoke cigarettes, and I started smoking cigarettes like 3 years ago. So I
Okay.
promised myself that once I start smoking, I was going to get some vocal lessons and get my voice where it need to be. But once I do that, when I drop this cloud nine, I'm telling you, everybody gonna be pregnant.
Girl, you crazy.
Everybody gonna be pregnant. I said,
Procreating, population going up off cloud nine. Okay, I hear you. I see. The best of music advice you ever received.
the best music advice I ever received was you're not too old for this.
Facts. Facts.
That's
I
the best
feel that.
music advice. Actually, I received that advice at a Gumbo Show event.
It's a whole community of artists that's just in their 30s, between 30s and early 40s, that is just now getting off the porch. It's a
That
whole
part.
movement. And ain't no shade to nobody coming up, but honestly, a lot of from my experience of working with talent, I prefer to work with the older artists because one, they're more mature and they have less drama. Um,
Hmm.
Two, they learn better. Like younger kids be stuck in their ways. They don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to learn from nobody. They don't want you to tell them what to do. They don't want you to, all that. Don't nobody got time for that. Either you trying to win, you trying to be a star, or you not.
Right.
It's real simple.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? So where I'm at, I'm not tolerating none of that. If you a star and you so big and bad and you know everything, go be somebody.
That
Yeah.
part.
You
That's
don't need
real.
our help. So it's definitely a lane for people who are, in that genre, area, and age.
Hmm.
I think Mr. Hanky just told us the other day, we was talking to Mr. Hanky, and he was like, hip hop has become one of those genres where that there's no longer an age cap. He said
Mm-hmm.
there's no age cap. If you got a good record and you got good talent and you can perform it and people can sell it, it
It's a
doesn't
go.
matter the age, it's a go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so he literally just said that like 2 weeks ago. So you're
Yeah,
definitely right about that for sure.
no facts. Um, Go to song when you're feeling hype.
My go-to song when I'm feeling hype. Y'all about to laugh at me, right?
What you gonna say?
But my go-to song when I'm feeling hype is it's a couple of them though, but I'm just give you my main one. It's Glorilla,
Okay.
effing.
Oh, Ebony.
I hear you.
Okay.
I
Cause I
hear
be
you.
like, I still got the ratchet style, even though I'm somebody's mother, I still, could get a little ratchet, turking on them headlights or whatever.
You
That
know what I
part.
mean?
Yeah.
Say she's scared to come outside. All right, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
It's funny.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah, that's my bar. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel that one. That's. I got you. I got you, Muffin Cake Lady. Okay. So what's the first concert you ever went to?
Oh my gosh! So the first concert I ever went to was a B2K concert.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! When I
We showing
say
our age now, girl.
oh my gosh, it was okay. So they came to B2K came to Baltimore. At the time, they was at the Baltimore Convention Center. It was B2K. It was Chuck Brown.
Okay.
That's you know. So my mom was a big Chuck Brown fan, so I even got to go because she was even trying to go to Chuck Brown. But I ended up getting pulled on stage to dance for dance to get in the chair so Mario could dance on me. Best concert. Hands down.
Ah,
I was so young. I don't know. I don't even remember how old I was, but it was. I never forget that.
that
Girl.
boy. Oh, got his gun.
Oh, I used to
Got that
It was
be.
like,
ice box.
I used to
that's the
be.
thing with Mario by himself. It was like, I need a girlfriend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the group.
Yeah.
Wow.
Girl,
The
I
group.
used to be immature, crazy. First of all, the first concert I ever went to was an immature concert.
Yeah.
And then I started liking B2K because B2K came out under them and all of that or whatever. And I've been to probably every single concert that they ever had in St. Louis. Like my friends can vouch for. I used to be on like 3, 4 phones at a time trying to call the radio, winning tickets and stuff like that when I was like in seventh grade. You hear me? Like I'm trying to be up in that thing. Like what? Girl, you could tell me about no immature, no B2K, none of that. Okay.
For real. I love me some B2K.
Yeah,
But
I
I
like
think they was like one of the best boy bands that came out. Like
I
then they
agree.
started B5 and all that. They couldn't amount to B2K.
Yeah.
Hmm.
B2K definitely was one. Immature definitely was one. Jagged Edge definitely was
Oh,
one.
Jagged Edge hands down. See,
Drew
Jagged Edge.
Hill, Drew Hill was one.
See, they died on the same level. See, that's why I don't, when I talk about B2K, like they came,
They the kids version.
you know what I'm
And then
saying?
Jagged
Like
Edge the grown man version.
oh man, you know what I'm saying? I Jagged Edge. Oh my god,
That's
Jagged Edge,
hilarious.
Hill. Oh my gosh, Silk,
Yep.
112.
Silk.
Oh my goodness.
Silk. Yep. Yep. Man, those was the days, man. I was just telling
Yeah.
somebody the other day, it's a whole lane for boy bands right now. Like somebody was saying something about like I
Hmm.
forget who we was talking to, and they was it was I think it's their brothers or whatever, and we was like, it's a lane for that. Like there's really no boy bands right now, and it's like what happened to the boy bands? Just like you got Mako girls, it's a lane for the girl groups. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
We used to have the TLCs and Escape, and it was so many of them at the same time
Facts.
out, and it still wasn't oversaturated. Like it was still room. Like so, it's like,
Hmm.
wow, how we go from having
But
like
that's
50
don't
different,
nobody want to be in love no more. Everybody want to be a gangster.
even the
That
girls,
part.
girl, the girls worse than the dudes. They sliding. twerking on headlights,
Yeah, all of it.
twerking on faces. I'm like, Lord Jesus.
That's why I want to branch away from the twerking on the headlights, and I want to,
Mm, mm, mm.
Right.
because I'm getting a little too. Oh, I don't got making these no more. Okay, they
Yeah. Oh,
no, I need help getting up off the floor now.
we
Good
80s
knees, good
babies.
knees.
80s babies, you know.
I ain't no getting these, honey. The thing is over.
So I got a couple of fun questions for you, and then we're gonna wrap it up, okay? So I'm gonna give you a lyric and see if you can finish the rest of it.
Hmm,
Or if you can finish the next couple of words.
okay.
All right. I want to dance with somebody.
I want to feel the heat with somebody.
Good job. Started from the bottom. Now we.
Started from the bottom, now we here.
Yep.
Started from the bottom, now my whole team here.
Yeah. Okay. Cash rules everything around me.
Queen, get the money. Dollar, dollar bills, y'all. That's my
Hey.
song.
All right. This is the last one. I'm gonna try to trick you this time. You ready?
Hmm.
Ain't no mountain high. Ain't no valley low.
Ain't no river wide enough, baby.
I hear you, girl.
I like.
Yeah.
I
All
like
right.
that.
So I'm gonna give you a word. You're gonna have 5 seconds to give me a song that coincides with the word. It don't necessarily have to be in the title or nothing like that, but just like it's gotta coincide with that word.
Hmm.
So love.
Never knew what I was missing, but I knew what we thought is.
Okay.
Oh,
What about dream?
dream. Dreams are real, and all you have to do is
Okay.
just be.
Okay. That's good. Off the top of your head. Okay, this is my last one. Cake.
You want that cake, cake, cake,
And
cake.
I was thinking that too.
Oh, I know you like it.
You are so funny.
I love it.
Oh, I want to thank you for being here with us today. You were
Yes,
absolute fun. You were a
Oh my gosh.
pleasure.
I
always.
thank y'all for having me. I really, this is my first time ever doing an interview. You guys
Okay.
are amazing, and I
Well,
really,
it's like a 3-in-1 because it's gonna air on three across 3 different areas. So you kind of did a 3-in-1. You know what I'm saying? So you really
Mhm.
did 3 interviews. You gotta claim it. You know what I mean?
hey, baby, what's going on? We out here making motion.
Yeah, you know, it's like when
All
you
the shit
play.
we doing
It's like when you play Uno and you double up on your cards. You know what I'm
is
saying? So I want to thank you. Tell everybody how they can find you, how they can support you, find the music, the content, all that good stuff.
Okay, so you can follow me on Instagram at Muffin DACAKELADY 24 on Instagram. Facebook, Ebony Barksdale. My song is on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, um, YouTube, everything, Muffin the Cake Lady. But I think it's yeah, Muffin the Cake Lady, the same way you spell my Instagram.
Awesome. Y'all know what it is, Muffin the Cake Lady. Y'all make sure y'all support, follow, find her, all that good stuff. Nacha, your girl Maura Ash, DJ Mohawk, of course, and Ali. We are all in the building. We appreciate y'all for listening. Another amazing episode and interview. And y'all don't touch that dial. We will be right back.